Hey everyone, welcome back to Knowledgeable, the channel that gives you the answers you need. Before they were cuddling on your couch or knocking over your coffee mugs, cats were silent predators in the deserts of Africa. They didn't ask to be domesticated, they just showed up. And humans, we couldn't resist. This is the wild, mysterious history of cats, from the African wildcat to the modern house pet. Every domestic cat on Earth, from alley cats to aristocats, can trace their roots back to one animal. The African wildcat, Felis libica. These small, solitary hunters still roam the deserts and grasslands of Africa and the Middle East. They look a lot like the average tabby cat. And that's no accident. They're shy, clever, and perfectly adapted to hunt rodents and birds. But most importantly, they were calm around humans, more so than any other wild feline. That small behavioral difference, it changed history. How cats domesticated themselves. Roughly 9,000 years ago, in the Fertile Crescent, an area that includes modern Iraq, Syria, Israel, and Egypt, humans began storing grain. And grain attracted mice. The African wildcats followed the mice and ended up in human villages. But something unexpected happened. These wildcats stayed, and humans tolerated them, even liked them. The friendlier wildcats thrived. They passed on their genes, and without being forced or bred, cats domesticated themselves. Archaeologists found evidence of this bond as far back as 7,500 BCE, when a cat was buried alongside a human in Cyprus. That cat wasn't native to the island. It was brought there, intentionally. Nowhere was the cat-human bond stronger than in ancient Egypt. Cats were sacred, associated with the goddess Bastet, protector of homes and families. Killing a cat, even by accident, was a serious crime. Egyptians began selectively breeding cats, keeping them in homes, temples, and even tombs. Some cats were mummified, others were buried with their human companions. In Egypt, cats weren't just pets, they were divine. Cats go global. As Egyptian trade routes expanded, so did cats. By land and sea, cats spread to Greece, Rome, Persia, India, and China. They were prized for their rodent hunting skills on ships and in cities, protecting food supplies and helping prevent disease. Romans brought them to northern Europe. Traders brought them east along the Silk Road. Wherever people went, cats followed. In medieval Europe, cats hit a rough patch. They became associated with witches and evil spirits, especially black cats. During the Black Death, cats were blamed and killed. Ironically, this only made the plague worse by allowing rat populations to grow. Still, cats survived, quiet, resilient, patient. In the 1800s, attitudes changed. Cats became fashionable, breeds like Persians and Siamese became household names. The first cat show was held in London in 1871, and by the 20th century, cats were fully embedded in home life. Today, cats are everywhere, over 370 million pet cats worldwide. And yet, they're still not fully domesticated. They don't obey commands. They come and go as they please, and they still stalk, hunt, and pounce like their wild ancestors. Who really tamed who? Cats are one of the only animals to choose domestication. They weren't bred to serve humans. They simply adapted to our world and made it their own. So the next time your cat ignores you, knocks something off a shelf, or stares at you like you're the guest in their house, you're probably right. Thanks for watching. If you learned something new, hit like, subscribe, click the bell icon so you never miss another knowledgeable video, and comment with the weirdest thing your cat does. And remember, We don't own cats. We serve them. Meow.